This is the New York session stream taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every day, every weekday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Watts. That's West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. All right, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no see. Yeah, so we had to take a hiatus for a little bit. We had to look at the strategy for a bit. Reworked some things, added some things based off of back testing, some back testing I've been doing. Yeah, we're back. We are no longer with FundedNext, right? Because the challenge I was on before we took the hiatus, that one was gone. That blew that account, right? But I tried to get a new account with the FundedNext, but they just, I don't know, they weren't taking my money. I was trying to give them my money. They were not taking the money. I don't know. So I just said, fuck it. And then I got a Fivers account. The Fivers isn't, I mean, the only, what would I say? The only upside of the Fivers over, or of FundedNext over the Fivers is really the profit split. Right, the profit split you get immediately you're done with the challenge phase, or not profit split, because they give you, what is it, they give you a certain percentage of your profits, right? During the challenge phases, they give you a certain percentage of your profits. So most other props, they just give you like they just give you back the money you spent on the challenge, right? They just give you a refund. But FundedNext, they give you an actual percentage of your profits on that you made during the evaluation phases, right? So that's really the most glaring benefit, the most obvious leg up that FundedNext has over Fivers. But Fivers, I mean, so far it's still pretty good, right? So far, I mean, can't complain. I have been trading this for a little bit. I think a week, like about a week now. Not really made much profit there, right? I was actually up about 40%. All right, I was actually up about 40%, but big loss, came back down to about 3%. It is what it is. All right. Yeah. So let's get into the charts. It's been a minute, huh? Been a minute since we've done this breakdown on stream, on the live. So let's get right into it. Okay, so GJ, GJ is crazy right now. GJ is crazy right now. Like right from I would say the last week. So from last week through into this new month, we've been pushing up heavily, right? We've just been pushing up heavily. I mean, the whole month we've been pushing up heavily, to be honest, right? But yeah, this last week and into this month, it's just been up. It's been on site with GJ, right? So all right, let's look at what are we looking at now. So we have a level here on the monthly, right? We close respecting this level. If you look to the left, what happens when you close respecting this level? Well, we only have one instance here, right, where you sort of close bullish respecting this level. You came up, created a top wick towards these areas up here, right? Create a top wick up here, and then you reject it to drive back down, right? So if you keep on looking, that's the only time that you really close respecting this exact area, right? So if you're gonna mirror this move, you're expecting that you're gonna continue this bullish push up for a while. All right, you're expecting you're gonna continue this bullish push up for a while, and then maybe eventually you tap into those levels, and then you might start seeing the rejection to push you back all the way down, or that might just be where you start seeing some rejection to create some more ranges of support and all of that to continue to push up. But we'll see, right? Nothing we can't say for sure quite yet, right? But what we can say for sure though, if you look at all these wicks, look at where all these wicks are, look at all these rejection wicks we have here, right? Even this candle that we're looking at to mirror, right, that we closed respecting this level, it came up around this area here, right? So let's put some lines around these wicks, right? Let's put some lines around these wicks, right? You see a lot of rejection around these areas, right? Another line here, right? So once you look at all these, where you see all these rejection areas, right? If you take the median of all of this, it's somewhere around here, right? Somewhere in the middle here. So you're expecting that even if you're gonna continue coming up here, you most likely are gonna see some type of rejection around 205.3, right? Around those areas. Yeah, so you have that as a potential, potential level of rejection. So once you go down to the lower time frames, if that level now coincides with some lower time frame levels, right, that's something that you can really use as confluence, right, in terms of where you want to take your buys up to, or where you want to start considering taking some sells, right? So we'll see how this forms here, but I mean, for now we still have a lot of room to go up here, right? I mean, if you look to the left here, there are some rejections where on the level that we're currently at, right? So you take that into consideration as well, but it's really going to be based off the lower time frames here, right? This just gives us our overall outlook on what price wants to do here, and price does look like it wants to continue pushing up, but we will see, right? Yeah, plus I mean, look at this bottom wick, right? It's not much of one, it's not much of a bottom wick, but price has driven up off of a similar bottom wick or even less. So that doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. So we're just gonna wait and see what's going on. Yeah, my brother, no problem, man. All right, so now we go to the weekly time frame. You see, so the level we have from the monthly, what is that level? That's 20, so this one, right? So 205.3, 205.3, 205.4. But once you come down to the weekly level, you can see that this level, the 205.3 level, 205.4 is a level, right? That's an actual level on the weekly, right? So that now you have this confirmed as potential targets, right? And potential rejection areas, right? So yeah, so 205.4 potential rejection area. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I'm getting from the weekly, right? I'm not really getting much more from the week. I mean, we can look at what price did every time we've closed somewhere inside this range, right, in terms of making a bottom wick, right? So here we closed inside the range, we made a bottom wick towards these levels here to drive up, right? Here we closed inside the range, made a bottom wick towards these levels. This one closed inside the range, still tapped those levels though, right? We still tapped those levels at some point, so technically this would be the bottom wick here. I'm not sure how this formed, but just for the sake of whatever, right? So yeah, so most times that you close inside this range, that you tap into this level, you usually end up also tapping into our rejection level here, this 205.4, right? But you see on this candle, we just went straight up and did that. So on the lower time frame, what this candle could have looked like, right? We could have made a pullback on the lower time frame, then came back up, right? So same thing here, right? We closed respecting here, came down, tapped into this level, and then we could have come up with this top wick here to tap into this level. So if we're saying that, okay, most times when price close respecting this level, we tap into this and we create a bottom wick somewhere around these areas. Let's look at where price currently is. All right, so look at where price currently is. So we closed around these areas, create a bottom wick. So if I'm looking for a bottom wick now, I'm thinking the median here. So I'll just say around there. I'll just put that line here. All right, so I'm ooh, wrong thing. There you go. Hello. Cool. So I'm expecting a little bit more of a bottom wick here. This is not an exact level, of course, right? This is an approximation. So I mean, this could just be the bottom wick, right? Because that bottom wick is within the areas, so this could just be the bottom wick. You never know, right? But I am expecting this candle to continue pushing up for at least a little bit more here, right? We might not come down for a steeper bottom wick, right? We might come down for a steeper bottom wick on the lower time frames, but in terms of this weekly candle flipping, we might not do that before we tap. We might tap into 205.3 first and then we flip, right? But yeah, we'll see. But we are bullish. Everything is bullish. Okay, daily closed bullish as well. Let me see what these daily levels are saying. Okay, all right, yeah. And if you notice, this level as well is also a level on the daily, right? The 205.4 level. It's also a level on the daily. So yeah, that's a pretty strong target, I would say. It's a pretty strong target. Let me see, 205, 204. So the daily is currently contending with this 204.5 level, right? Okay, 204.5. Yeah, you do have a range now to fill to the left. All right, this wick here, you do have this wick to fill to the left. The rest of this wick is about 41 pips, so that's not terrible. All right, let's go down to the 4. Go down to the 4. Okay, 4.5. I think I have this on the, I have that 4 on the daily level, right? Okay, I got that 4 on the daily level. Yeah, so 4 hour, we've created this range. Yeah, if you end up closing back into this range down here, most likely you're gonna fill this range, right? This is your liquidity. This is now your liquid. I mean, I don't think there's such a thing as a liquidity range, but you know, if you end up coming back down, right, you tap a little bit higher here, you still can't push through, you're gonna come back, you're gonna see this kind of flip bearish, right? And most likely you're gonna come down like this. But what I think, and this is just based off of, you know, this isn't really based off of price action, just based off of intuition, right? If you're gonna come down like that, you're most like this 4 hour candle. Well, maybe not this 4 hour candle, but whichever 4 hour candle comes down, it's probably, you're gonna probably see it just have a steep bottom wick, and then it's gonna close bullish, right? You're just gonna see a steep bottom wick to take out this range to grab some liquidity, and you're gonna see the candle close bullish, right? If that happens, right? We don't really need to do that right now, but I mean, it's still the beginning of the week. It's a Tuesday. It's the start of the month as well, so we got time to do all that liquidity grabbing and all of that. But yeah, for now, we are still looking for the buys. We are just looking for the buys. All right, let's see. Okay, let me see these levels. See what these levels are saying. So buys, we're looking above there. Sells, in range 2 sells, but I'll leave this here for now. Okay. Yeah, 30, 15, 5. Yeah, let's see what happens. That's about it on that's about it for the analysis. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, I have this level here just because it's the daily level, right? It is the daily level, so, and you are seeing a lot of rejection there, so yeah. Close 5, 5. You have rejection there. Yeah, let's see how this shakes out. See how this shakes out. If this, I mean, yeah, let's see how this closes. If this hourly closes, and this 30-minute closes above this level, yeah, we'll look to take those buys, but you gotta be careful though. You do have to be careful because this is the daily level. This is the daily level. $30, $15, yeah. Yeah, I think the only way I would take this is if we had like a 4-hour closer and then a pullback, right? That's if we close below, or yeah, the only way I would take this if we closed below here is if we had the 4-hour closer as well and a pullback. But right now I can't really take it. Nothing right now, unless we close above in about 17 minutes here. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Let's go on to gold real quick. All right, gold monthly flip bearish. So look at what we did here. Look at what we did on gold. Okay, so the previous month we closed doji. All right, so we closed doji on the previous month. Let me just see what has happened. Have we closed doji before on the monthly? Let me see. Okay, so here's this, right? Yeah, this is a similar candle to what we have right now, right? Doji, but a long top and bottom wick, and we ended up continuing the trend, right? Continuing the trend. Okay, so if we're gonna mirror, if we're gonna mirror that move, right? If we're gonna mirror a move like this now, that means we're saying most likely, even though we flip bearish here, we're most likely not gonna take out these lows here, right? That's what we're saying. If you're gonna mirror that move, just based off of the fact that this candle closed similar, right, which is a doji candle with a long top and bottom wick, if we're gonna mirror that move exactly, you're never gonna see this lows get taken out, right? These lows are about what, 380 pips away. Is this 380 or 3,000? I don't even know. Something changed with my with the way my pips get counted on this tool on TradingView. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think this is 3,000, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is 3,000. Yes, it is 3,000 pips or something like that. I don't know. I'll confirm it on the lower time frames. But yeah, if you're looking to mirror that move exactly, you're saying this low is not gonna get taken out, right? But of course, that's not something you can just assume, right? So you're just gonna have to wait and see how price action starts to form, right? If price action, my fault. If price action agrees with that line of thinking, that frame of thinking, then sure, we can use that as confluence. But for now, that's just a possibility. What this candle, I mean, if we're gonna continue the trend here, you are expected to continue to push up, right? So it's just a matter of, where are we gonna create that bottom wick? But let's see. So this move here, I mean, I called this move almost perfectly, right? I didn't capitalize fully on it, all right? Story of my life, huh? But yeah, I like this move. Once I saw this candle close bearish, right, I knew for sure with the way this candle formed, this candle that closed bullish, I knew for sure we were gonna fill the rest of this range to the downside. I say for sure, but probabilities were high. Let me say, yeah, probabilities were high that we were gonna fill the range down here and at least tap into this level, right? I didn't know what was gonna happen after we did that, but once we did, we came back up, closed bullish, right? And I mean, we closed bullish, but we're still in the range, right? We closed bullish respecting, right? So now you've come up here, but notice you didn't take out these highs, right? Notice you didn't take out those highs. So you could just be coming down here now to grab a little bit more liquidity and then continue to push up. So we'll see. We will see. I mean, with the way this formed, I would think if the move was to go down now, you would have at least closed bearish on this candle. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we'll see. I am still bullish though. Even though now this is now a confirmed level, right? This level now is confirmed on the weekly because you have you have these two candles sort of forming the level, and then you have this candle respecting the level, right? So you would like a closure above here, right? Maybe on the lower time frames as well. We'll see what that is. Okay, so let's go to the daily. So daily close bullish. All right, daily close bullish, daily close bullish. We close bullish. Let me just take out this level real quick, doesn't really help. Yeah, so we close bullish respecting, right? We tapped into this level here, this 2338 level, tapped into that level, and now we're coming back down. I mean, yeah, your overall support here, I think your overall support, I would say, is probably here. All right, around these levels here, 2315. That's probably your overall support. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of noise around, even for the daily, right? There is a lot of noise around these areas. Yeah, this could just be a bottom wick, right? This could just be a bottom wick, or you could just drive down, right? So you've tapped into this level in the past, right? You've tapped into this level in the past and driven down, right? Or you could be trying to mirror something like this, right? You see this, you closed from this range, you closed back below, closed below, came back up. Wait, hello. Yeah, here you go. Sorry, close below, right? Close below, close below, came back up, retested this level and drove up. This one came down, but we haven't retested this level, right? So now we could be pushing towards 2310, right? We could be looking to tap into 2310, right? Grab some liquidity and then continue to push up, continue to drive up. But we'll see, right? We will see. For now, we are just dropped. I'm gonna take these out. I just had this in there for something else. Okay, so right now we are just coming down here. All right, a 4-hour closure bearish would be pretty decent. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I can see the play for the sells, right? I can see the play for the sells, because it's yeah, that would be a bottom wick for the daily, right? Towards these levels, most likely. Even if you are gonna continue pushing up, that's most likely where you're gonna be looking to make a bottom wick. Yeah, your best bet is a 4-hour close, but with the volume in this candle, you might just continue pushing down if that's your aim here, right? If that's your goal, is to tap into this level, you might just see this continue pushing down here. But yeah, we will see. We will see. Actually, let me see what exactly is this level. Let me see. What exactly is that level? Yeah, it's a little bit lower, but yeah, same vibe. Same thing, really. Yeah, so let's see how that works out here. See how that works out. But really, I mean, you have this level here. You do have this level here, and those are targets, but you do have this as well. Cannot ignore that. Cannot ignore that level. Yeah, so I mean, even with this level, right, you do still have a wick down to this 2310 areas. So yeah, let's see how this works out. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. You are coming down here though. Let's see this hourly. Okay, so I mean, daily close bullish, right? You're coming down. Let me see, where is your bottom wick over here? Okay, hourly. Okay, so I'd say sells below here. All right, I'd say sells below there, and then buys. I mean, you at least want one bullish closure on the hourly, right? You would at least want a bullish closure before you start taking any buys here. Let me see, it's 30. Okay, you have a level there. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, in terms of buys, yeah, not the best range right here. Not the cleanest range. Let me see. I'm gonna put this level over here for now. Like this sort of the overall. But this range is really choppy, at least for gold, right? It's a really choppy range for gold, but yeah. Yeah, it's a choppy range for gold. I'm not really, my beat on gold is not the best this morning, I'd say. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep these levels here, and we'll see how price forms, and we'll change accordingly, right? We'll update the levels as we go. Yeah, we'll update them as we go, but for now, yeah, this is what I got. This is what I got for now. You close below here, you could still take advantage of this. 18, 21 pips, not terrible. That's not terrible. Yeah, so let's see what happens though. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's almost like I've boxed off this whole range, but for good reason, right? Price isn't really moving the best inside this whole thing, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, price ain't moving the best in this range. I mean, it's moving, it's just the levels are everywhere, right? The levels are everywhere. I could have a level here, I could have a level here, right? I could have a level here, right? A bunch of levels. So price is moving really choppy inside this range, so I'm not too interested in taking anything in the range. But yeah, 4-hour closure would be nice. An hourly closure, you know, outside would be nice as well. We'll see. We will see. But you know, based off how price is moving right now though, if we close bearish, you should see 23.11ish get tapped, right? You should see these levels here get tapped. Well, no, not these levels. Hold up. Where is that? Where was I trying to mirror? Hold up. Daily. Where is it? There you go. This level's here. So you should see 2308. Right? 2308.4, 2308.3. Right? If you are just coming down here for a bottom wick, you should see those levels get tapped at some point, right? Especially once you get this hourly closure bearish and the 4-hour closure bearish. Yeah, that would be some added confluence right there. But yeah, that's what we waiting for. That's what we waiting for. That's what we waiting for. Let's see what we get. As for GJ, I mean, you're getting this hourly closure now, right? You are getting this hourly closure. You're getting this 4-hour still pushing up. You have range to the left. You have this range to the left to fill, about a 40 pip range. So that's not terrible. That's not terrible. The only issue here, why I have this level here, is because it's not based off of a 5-minute level. It's based off of the daily level. All right, so we're currently at a daily level. Let me see this rejection here. Yeah, so this you have rejected heavily off this daily level in the past, right? So that's why I have those levels there on the lower time frame. Yeah, and you haven't really made much of a pullback here, have you? Let me see something real quick. So came up, came down, came back up, tapped it again. Those levels still pushed back down for a steeper bottom wick towards here. Came down, levels. Okay, look, so what I'm seeing now, right? If you look on the daily, you have multiple instances where price came up, tapped into this level, couldn't break it, came down, tapped, came down, created a steep bottom wick, came back up, still couldn't break it, right? And then came down towards these levels, and then we continue pushing up, right? Same thing happened here. Where did I draw that from? I drew that off of something else, no? Hold up. Didn't I draw that off of something else? Pull up. Pretty sure I drew that off of something else, but I cannot find it. But anyway, still the same thing here, right? We came up, tapped into these levels, right? Couldn't break it, came down, tapped into the level again, still couldn't break it, came down towards these levels, came back up. So I mean, in order for you to really be sure of your drive up, you're gonna want to see a tap into these levels down here, right? You're gonna want to see a tap into these levels down here, but that's a bottom wick that could form over the course of the month. It doesn't really need to happen on this daily, I don't think, right? Yeah, I mean, those candles, it just happened to have occurred, you know, on the daily, right? On the daily candle. But I mean, the whole move in terms of coming down here for that bottom wick, it doesn't need to happen today, right? But you know, it could be something that develops over the course of the month. But now you're coming up here. Okay, so this 30-minute has no bottom wick. So if we were in here pre-New York, we would have been in this move here. We would have been, hello, yeah, we would have gotten in around this move here. Right after creating this bottom wick, would have taken those buys, and then you would have had your break-even areas here. All right, but the way you're pushing now, most likely you're gonna come up and tap the top of this range. Right, most likely this 4-hour might just fill. Right, you might just fill this wick to the left, and I am down with taking those buys, but right now I'm gonna need a bottom wick. This is a clean range though. This is a real clean range. I do need a bottom wick, just because, I mean, one, because of the time, right? It's 8 o'clock, so you know, New York is just opening. Usually during New York, you know, price will fill itself out for a little bit and then either continue pushing, right? If there was already volume pre-New York, it will just continue pushing, or you know, we might stall a little bit, because we do have news at, what, 9:45, 9:30. So we got speech, we have Fed speech at 9:30, so we do have some time before news, so it could still take something here. Okay, so the hourly just closed, hourly closed bullish, so this is a good closure here. It's not a terrible closure, that's a good closure. 30-minute, I like the 30-minute pulling back. It's just a matter of, can we get the pullback that we want? Because this might just continue pushing up. Let me see, have I tapped into this level yet? No, I have not. Okay, and okay, you flipped there, so yeah, this move is probably gone. Most likely this move is gone, but we'll see if we can still come back, if we can still come down here, create a steeper bottom wick, maybe tap into this level, right? 204.35. Then yeah, I'll take those buys. But for now we're gonna sit on our hands on this one. Let me see this hourly close. So the hourly close on gold, you did close below most recent. I mean, this is most recent right here, right? The overall level is over here, so you didn't close below the overall level, but you closed below most recent. So you know, that might be something, but yeah, nah, nothing quite yet for me though. Nothing quite yet for me. 30 on this. Yeah, I got nothing quite yet. Let's see how price continues to form here. Let us see. But you are above, or you are below these levels here. right? And these are the levels you drove down from. Yeah, so we'll see, but you are still respecting this support. So yeah, there's a lot of conflicting levels, right? Hence why I'm saying this range right here is not the best. All right, it's this range right here. If I can help it, I'd prefer not to take my I'd prefer not to take any entries in this whole range right here. All right, but yeah, the 4-hour level is a good persuader. It could change my mind, right? So if once we get that 4-hour close, even if we're in this range, once we get that 4-hour close, because there is a world where we close, you know, bearish below here, but still, you know, still inside the range. Yeah, because you do still have a little bit of range left here based on the 4-hour. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. GJ, so GJ continuing to push up. Yeah, most likely you're gonna take out this range on GJ. Yeah, it's just a matter of, I'm not sure, I'm really not sure where we would need to make a bottom wick here. Yeah, this could be a good bottom wick. I'm not sure. The only reason I'm saying that is just because, I mean, look how this candle looks, man. I mean, it's a daily level. You're coming up for the fill. All right, let's see how this 5-minute closes. I mean, you're gonna close bullish, no bottom wick. Oh no, never mind. There goes the 5. Okay, let me see. So till there is 8 pips. Let me see. Yeah, if you're gonna come down to create a bottom wick here, you're not gonna flip on the 4. All right, because you already came down for a steep bottom wick here, so you might just come down there. Okay, yeah, so you're not taking out these lows. If this is your push up, you're not taking out those lows. All right, and then you have this 4-hour to fill, and then 205.3 are my ultimate levels here. Okay. $30 seconds left for this 5-minute closer. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay, if we take these buys off this 5 closer above, we have about a 7 pip vantage point, which isn't terrible. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let me see if I can just get this ready here. Just keep in mind, if you take this, yeah, that's where I want to be in, but I'm not really prepared. So 203.867. Yeah, that's where I would have wanted to be. I would have wanted to be in on that flip, but yeah, a little too slow to it. Yeah. Okay, so I mean we're back here. You could take this. I mean, now we're back here. We could still take this if we wanted to, but it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, if we already missed it, and we, you know, we create that top wick, now the analysis changes, right? The analysis sort of changes. So yeah, not much I can do. So if we did take that, I mean, I still wouldn't be worried. Even though we're pulling back, I still really wouldn't be worried, because if you're taking this before you see a steep pullback, you're sort of expecting drawdown, right? You're sort of saying you're willing to get into to see some drawdown in order for you not to miss the move, right? Because this could just drive up at any point here, all right? But just as how we can drive up at any point, you could start pushing down here, because you haven't really created a bottom wick, right? Like on this hourly closer, right? You haven't really created a bottom wick. I mean, you have a bottom wick. It's not the, I mean, it's not the best, right? So you close back into this range. So at some point, I'm gonna assume we're gonna tap into this level at some point, right? I don't know when. I'm not sure how we're gonna form, how it's gonna look, but I am assuming you're gonna create a bottom wick towards these levels at some point. Yeah, it's just a matter of, are you gonna tap the full range first and then come back, or are you gonna do the bottom wick first and then flip up to drive up, right? We'll see. We will see. But yeah, couldn't get into that one, into that position. That would have been the first position back. Couldn't get into that position, but we'll see for another one. We'll see what we can get here. See what gold's doing. So gold's not doing much, at least not in my eyes, not yet. Yeah, I'd like the 4-hour close on gold though, but then we're cutting it close to news, and it's what's it called, it's speech, right? The news is a speech, so I could just dance around here. You see a lot of dancing around. Okay, right, we back. We are back. So it's possibly I might change the stream time from 7:30 to a little bit earlier, right? But I'll let you guys know, because this past few weeks, I don't know if that's just what I don't know if it's this quarter, this past few weeks, pre-New York has been giving me some pretty good looks. I've been seeing some pretty good looks on pre-New York from like around 5, right? From 5 onwards, I've been seeing some pretty good looks. So we might just start the stream a little bit earlier from now on, but I'll let you guys know. Maybe around 6, right? Maybe around 6 we start streaming. Maybe 5, like 5:30. 5:30. That 5:30 is an ask, huh? But yeah, maybe 5:36. We'll see. We'll see. God forbid. Get this devil worshiper out of my chat, man. Get this. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I mean, even if we were in this trade, I wouldn't be too worried, right? I mean, we are rejecting here, right? But I wouldn't be too worried. I wouldn't be, yeah, I mean, yeah, this part I would be worried about. Because you see how you close no bottom wick? Normally, this is a good thing, all right? Normally, do you have a bottom wick here? Okay, yeah, so this 5-minute candle does have a bottom wick. It's a terrible bottom wick, though. It's a terrible bottom wick. Yeah, most likely if we were in this right now, if you were to manage this, you would move your stop loss here. But if this flips, you're most likely gonna drive down, if that's enough of a bottom wick, right? But yeah, once you start playing in these highs, like all time, well, they're not all time highs, but like on the lower time frames, these are the most recent highs, right? Once you start playing at these levels, yeah, you want to be careful, because anything can happen, especially if you don't have enough candles to see those levels. Nah, man, I said we might start at 6. I ain't say 666. Shit. What in the blasphemy? What in the blasphemy, man? Yeah, if you flip right there, you probably driving down. We'll see. Yeah, we have a name for our GJ position now. I call it the, look, where is it at? I call it the, hello, where is this? the Trojan, no, the babushka play. Yeah, babushka. The babushka play. Because you know it's sort of like a nestled egg. You know so basically what the GJ play is, right? What the babushka play is you sort of have something like this. Let me see. Something sort of like this. So you have a range, right? You have this range. You have the top of the range there, bottom of the range here, right? Once you hit the top of the range, you respect. You come down, right? You come down, grab liquidity, right? Once you grab liquidity and you come back up and you close above. Well, this isn't a good. This isn't the best example. So imagine this high here was switched, right? So imagine this tap of this the tap into this range here was first, and then you had this high over here, right? So once you closed above this high over here, you would literally buy off rip. So you sort of have a breakout of the most recent, but not of the overall, right? But you've already had a liquidity pull or liquidity grab, right? Then you have a closure above the most recent, but not overall. Once you have this candle right here, you have your stops at the bottom here, and then you take a buy right as this candle opens. I mean, ideally you want it to open with a bottom wick, right? Or no, you want it to have a bottom wick, then you buy, right? But I mean, usually I just buy, to be honest with you, right? I just buy, and then your your break-even point would be the fill of whatever the next candle is, or the next range, right? The next range or the next level beyond the overall level. Yeah, it's worked a lot of times, man. I call it a babushka play because it's sort of like it's a breakout nestled within a breakout, right? Yeah, so it's not quite a breakout. It's not, you haven't broken out of the overall level, but it's sort of it's a breakout in principle, right? Or in expectation. Yeah. I might think of a better name, but for now we call this the babushka play. Babushka play has some nice numbers, I'm not gonna lie. At least in a percentage wise, at least. I mean, I have taken a lot of trades with it, but probably not as much as I should. If it was something that's just, you know, purely, if it's something that's just purely what's it called, if it's like a new, okay, hold on, actually one sec. Baba Booey? Hell no. What is Baba Booey, man? That's a worse name. Crazy guy over here. Okay, you got this 15 closed bearish. So yeah, we're gonna hold off on anything here. Let's see how this 30-minute closes. That's our next vantage point here. Yeah, I like this 5. I like how this 5 closed on GJ. Yeah, man, but I mean, it might be a better name in sound, but Baba Booey doesn't. How does that relate to the move, man? How does Baba Booey relate to having a breakout within a breakout? Babushka actually makes sense. Yeah, I like how this 5 closed. We came down, no bottom wick. This candle closed with a bottom wick, closed bullish. So I do like how we closed. But the 15, yeah, 15 closed doji. Closed doji bearish. You could come up here, tap this level as a top wick, and then come back down. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the 15. I do like how this 5-minute closed though. So you might actually see this candle push up. You might see this candle push up to fill the rest of the range, and then we reject. But yeah, for now we got nothing. Yeah, for now we got nothing. 30-minute hourly. Yeah, so this pre-New York move would have been nice. This pre-New York move right here would have been nice, but we were not on the charts then. I think I saw this actually. No, I think as soon as I woke up, I looked at the charts real quick and I saw this. I saw this candle developing, but yeah, I mean, I still had sleep in my eyes, so I didn't really want to chance anything. I didn't want to just take it. Yeah, we'll see. New rap album? Oh, nah. I have a new, well, it's not new, but the GJ move that I usually take, the GJ entry. I have that's the name I want to give it, the babushka play, the babushka entry. All right. Yeah, there's 5. I like how there's 5 forming. Yeah, the minute forming nicely as well, breaking those. Yeah, you're most likely gonna pull through. Yeah, you're most likely gonna fill that range. I just don't have an entry, to be honest. Yeah, I guess if this 5 closes above, you could take that as an entry. Yeah, you have a bottom wick now. You do have this bottom wick towards these levels. Not really. Not really. Oh no, yeah. What am I saying? Yeah, you have tapped into these levels now. Okay. How much range do we have here? How much range do we have here? And if the 30 is about to close as well, that's gonna be a push up. Okay. All TPs were hit. Got you, bruv. Gotcha. Ah. Yeah. It's most likely gonna fill that range, but yeah, I'm gonna just let that happen, to be honest. Yeah, taking out those highs, you should see a push up. You should see a push up. Yeah, I'm just let that happen. Yeah, what would really piss me off is if we just took out this whole thing off of this next 10 minutes. If we took out this whole range right here, yeah, I'd be pissed. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so ideally, if we can get this 30-minute close above, right? If we can get this 30-minute close above here, we got vantage point here minimum, right? So if we can get this 30-minute close above here without tapping into this level, we got vantage point at least 6 pips. TP is about 22 pips. Yeah, so let's see what happens. But keep in mind, any move you take now, any single move you take without having made this steeper bottom wick for the hourly, just keep in mind that you are liable to see drawdown. All right, you are liable to see drawdown. But yeah, I mean, based off, my stops are gonna be down here. No matter where I'm taking this, my stops are gonna be down here. All right. Yeah, just because we haven't made that bottom wick, or maybe down here, like this, the bottom of this level. All right. So if you're coming down for a bottom wick, you're not. I mean, there's a possibility you take out the lows of the current 4-hour, but I highly doubt you're gonna come back down here, right? If it's just the bottom wick, right? If you're driving down, then sure, you're probably gonna take out those lows, but if it's just the bottom wick, I highly doubt you're gonna come all the way down here. So that's where my stops would be. And yeah, if price just, like, as soon as I enter the trade, right, if price just started pushing down, I wouldn't, well, I mean, of course you want price to just go in your favor, right? But I understand there is possibility for drawdown. If I take this entry without us having made this bottom wick, this steeper bottom wick, I understand I'm taking the risk of drawdown, and I am okay with that. So yeah, you're taking the risk of drawdown to avoid missing the move. That's all that is. But the key here is you're taking the risk of drawdown, not the risk of a loss. I mean, every trade you take, you're risking a loss, right? But I'm just saying, you're not just, it's not a Hail Mary, right? It's not a Hail Mary. It's not a Hail Mary. Your probabilities are still, they're still weighing heavily on the side of the trade is gonna play out. But it's just that there might be some hiccups along the way. But yeah, this 5-minute about to close as well, closing above. Yeah, maybe we even take this. Yeah, with this 5 closing above, let me see, where did this go? Close above. Okay. So if this with this 5 closing above, if we create a bottom wick towards 204.475, I'll take a buy on the flip. But yeah, if not, we're gonna just sit on our hands until the 30-minute close, and then if we can get something off the 30-minute close, we'll be in there. Yeah, gold doing something. Yeah, 820, but nothing much happened on gold. I mean, yeah, you're starting to see volume though. Comics open, starting to see a little bit of volume. Yeah, with this closure, you could, with this 30-minute bullish closure, if you close bullish, you could just continue pushing up to the top of the range. But again, I don't like any entries in this range, huh? Not a fan. Okay, 5 minute. So 5-minute closed above, you're coming down. If we tap into these levels, I'll have a buy stop on the flip. It's a decent bottom wick though, I'm not gonna lie. Right, because if you look to the left here, you did have the bottom wicks around here. Right, you had a sort of a fake out here. Came up, came down. Yeah. So what's up? You actually might just create that bottom wick. You just might. Hey, they haven't. Mine wasn't even.
Oh,
Yo, how long was
this
I muted on the stream, bro? Crazy.
how far?
Oh my god.
How goes the trading?
Oh bless, man. Oh bless. Oh bless. I
Why is
outside
the
now.
audio so low? It's good. So right. 1 second. Eight
All right.
customize.
Yeah, this 30-minute close, but don't really have anything. We don't have
Oh, okay, I
much.
hear you.
We do not have much on this closure. Yeah, I mean we closed
Yeah, those two
bearish.
pairs are don't for me, so
Gotcha.
nothing like that. But
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I mean we have a bearish closer, but you know, with the way with how bullish we are right now, we can't really justify taking a sell at the moment. Yeah, that bearish closer on the 530, you're respecting this daily level, right? On the lower time frames, you're respecting this daily level. So this level right here is based off of this daily level here, right? So you sort of have a closure above and a retest of this daily level. So this 30-minute close, now you flipped. If you take out those lows and flip back up, very high chance you drive up. Very high chance you drive up, but I need some closers. I'm gonna need maybe another 15-minute closure above, right? I need price to do this. I need price to come down, take this low, right? And then get a 15-minute closure above this level here, right? And then I can look to take that to the top side. But yeah, for now we sitting on our hands, man. Not much. Yeah, not much to do. Got news at 9:30 though. Speech as well. The worst type of news. Speech.
Powell, or is it some other old head?
I don't even know.
Jerome?
It just says Fed.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, it is Powell. Yeah,
Everyone.
it is Jerome.
Yeah, it's always that fellow.
Man like Jerome, he has personally ruined people's lives and he has made other people's lives.
Well, to be fair, that one's a rookie mistake. It's because of people like him that people learn by force, like the hard way that, oh, okay, news is a thing. Because without those sudden spikes, I swear to you, I've never checked my FX book.
Yeah.
Maybe just for like accounting purposes, like showing my trade history in a neat way. And even then, certain brokers they offer that for you. So
Yeah.
I really would not have bothered unless again you're a news trader, which most people aren't.
Yeah, man. News is not to be joked with. Bless.
Thank you.
News is not to be trifled with.
What the fuck? Hold on.
35. All right, so GJ. All right, now you have the flip. That's the proper flip. Now you've taken out these lows. Let's see how this 15-minute closes. Let's see how this 15 closes. Yeah, if you keep on driving down like this, yeah, I mean for the sells, I need a 4-hour closure. I don't think anything will make me take sells before a 4-hour closure, but buys. Let me see how this 15 closes. If we can get this 15 closing bullish above this level, right? Let me say above this level here. You still have about a, what is this, an 8 pip vantage point? Yeah, you still have about an 8 pip vantage point, give or take. Yeah. Yeah, so if we did get in on the initial position, after we came back up here, we would have gone break even, right? Especially with this closure like this. You see this closure here? Yeah, right there, we probably would have gone break. No, that's a lie. Hold up. Did we take out the high? Yeah, we would have gone break even on the take. Once we took out this high, we would have gone break even. So even if we got into the trade, this would have been a break even trade. So wouldn't matter much. Yeah, now you're making that bottom wick, right? Now you're making this bottom wick, right? Like I said, right? Once if you enter before you make this bottom wick, you're liable to drawdown, right? You're most likely gonna be in some drawdown because you're gonna be involved with the bottom wick. But now that you're making this wick, this bottom wick, if you get some entries now, I'm not expecting much drawdown, right? So I'll be a lot more stricter in terms of how I manage the trade. So let's see this 15 now. If this 15 can come down a little bit more, the steeper the bottom wick, the better, right? The steeper it is, the better. But if we can have this come down a little bit, I mean, this is good as well because you are respecting the moving averages as well. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see how this 15 closes. I wanted this can't just close bullish though. It needs to close bullish above. Yeah, it needs to close bullish above because then once this 15 closes, it's 15 minutes to the close of the 4-hour candle as well. So yeah, I really want that to close above. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you what gold is trying to do here. Well, actually, I did tell you what gold is trying to do. Yeah, I said, what did I say? Yeah. So if we close bearish below here on the 4-hour, most likely you're looking to come down here and mirror this move on the, is it on the daily? Yeah. Where is that at? This move here, right? So 2308.5 is where you're looking to tap into, right? Create a bottom wick to drive up. But yeah, we will see, man. To be honest, yeah, this is a level 2, no? So you could close respected. Yeah, man, the place we're currently at on gold is so choppy. It's so very choppy, man. There's so many levels around here. It's not really clear. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. That's weirdo. All right, let's see how we close though. Yeah, man. Yeah, not a fan of this ranges on gold. Not a fan. You fan, yeah. Freaky it. Run for your jump. Freaky it. Hey, run for your life. All right, 15-minute flip bullish. Yeah, this is a nice formation here. If we can close above, I mean, actually, yeah, most recent, to be honest. Yeah, so this is basically the babushka play. If this candle closed respecting, oh sorry, above here, right, above here, but respecting this level here, this would be the babushka play. But the babushka play is only valid on higher time frames. So the hourly, the 4-hour, you know, it's not really. Yeah, I don't. If it happens on the 15th, that's cool, but I don't take it off of, you know, just the babushka play. Well, to be honest with you, technically this is just a fucking. This is just an onion, isn't it? or celery. What is that? I think a celery play. Yeah, it's a celery play, I think. Yeah, is my babushka play just a celery play? Nah. Because it has one more dimension to it, right? Yeah. Because yeah. No. It's not the same thing. All right, 15. Yeah, 15 coming up pretty. It's looking pretty healthy right now. 15 looking pretty healthy right now. Did I delete my buy stops? Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get a trade on our first stream back. That'll be the first trade of July. First trade for the month. First position for the month. Oh, man. Yeah, when this 4 hours about to close, I'm gonna rework my gold levels. I don't know. Not sure, man. Yeah, it's right. All right, let me just lock in with GJ real quick. Let me see how this 15 closes, and then we'll redo our gold levels. Yeah, things are a little weird on gold. I don't have the best beat on price at the moment. Okay, let me see. Where was I looking for my stop? Yeah, now that you've made this bottom wick, all right, if we get the 15 closer above here, your stops don't need to be as deep. So around here. Okay, 204. 0.76. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, man. Yeah, gold pushing up, huh? Gold pushing up. Broski, you took any trades there? Man's AFK. Away from the keyboard. Okay. I think this. Ooh, we pushing up last second. Yeah, I really want to close above, man. The thing is with this closure, even if we didn't close above, it's still possible we drive up. But yeah, your best bet here would be a closer above, which we did not get. So I'm gonna wait for this 4 hour to close. See what the 4 hour does. Let's see what we do with the 4. All right, let's go to gold real quick. I want to fix these levels. All right, so this monthly candle. All right, let's just do our whole analysis again, right? Let's just do the whole analysis, speed run the analysis real quick. So boom, monthly candle, all right, close doji. High chance we don't retest the lows again, right? High chance we continue to push to the top side, right? Come to the weekly close, bullish respecting, right? So this could be a top wick to drive down, but you know, you might come down or you might just create. Yeah, my fault, y'all. I don't know. My mic keeps going, turning on and off. I don't know. It's a little shaky today. Okay. But yeah, now we're just redoing our daily levels here.
Yeah, well, have to dip for a bit.
All right, bro. Later, fam. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah. So I am expecting this daily level to get tapped, or rather, I am expecting for this previous weekly highs to get taken out, which is also the tap into this daily levels, even if we were gonna drive down, right? So yeah. So overall, all that means is overall I am still expecting some bullish momentum here. I am still expecting to come up here. All right, so I mean, we have a support right here. This is the major support. All right, so if you can close above, if you can still close above, so that means you would have this kind of respecting support, this kind of respecting support, this candle with a steeper bottom wick respecting support. Most likely, once you open up on that next candle, get a little bit of a bottom wick, you could just start coming up, right? You could start pushing up. Yeah. And my targets here are these highs, right? These highs over here. So I'll just say this level here, all right? These are the overall levels over there. And then you have a potential level right here. Cool. All right. So yeah, I think I like these levels better. I like these levels a lot better here. Yeah. So yeah, let's see how we form. Let's see how, actually, let's put this down here, since we are still in this range. Yeah, so let's see how we form here. Let's see how we form. I'm curious to see what these two levels are on the hourly. Let's see, 10 minutes for. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how we form here. We'll see how we form. Yeah, 4 hour. Yeah, so really this 4 hour. Yeah, so that'll be the lows. I'll be above here. Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, let's see how we form. Let's see how we form. Because if this 4 hour ends up closing back inside of this range, I am thinking we're gonna continue this drive up. All right, we'll create a bottom wick and continue to drive up. So at that point, I mean, on the hourly it looks pretty nasty, right? because you're only above these levels, and it does look like you have some traffic up here. But yeah, I think if you end up closing above, sorry, where's the hourly? Yeah, so like you have traffic around here, so 30. So what's okay? It's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, that's not terrible. All right, let's see how we close. This is about a what, 14 pip vantage point. Okay, let's see how we close on this hourly. If we can take some entries before news, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind that at all. The sooner we can be out of there, the better. Yeah, this is pushing up here though. We are pushing up though. See GJ. So GJ pushing up as well. Right now we've taken out those. Yeah, look at that formation on the 5. Tough. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, tough. And that's 4. Only 30. Yeah. So yeah, let's see what I'm going. Let's see what I'm going. Yeah, I think for GJ, when's news? News is 9:30. Okay, we got some time. Yeah, we got some time until news. So I think for GJ, all I really need here, I mean, regardless, even if we close inside this range here, I'm still gonna be looking for buys to fill the rest of this range up on the 4. So it's just a matter of where we close. If we close inside the range, I'll probably just wait for a steeper bottom wick. Or no, actually, I'll wait for a closure above. I'll wait for a closure above on, say, the 5-minute, right? Lower time frames. Yeah. So let's see. Let us see. Yeah. Let's see what happens. 9 o'clock creeping in here though. 9 o'clock creeping in. We got 9 o'clock creeping in. Through the window, by the window, by the window. Yeah, look at this first half of the month of the year. Look at this candle, bro. Look at this candle. Imagine you took a buy down here. You know the worst part of this? We had a buy somewhere in here that our stops would have never gotten hit. Like if we took that buy and we put our stops at break even, we would have never gotten hit. I'm sure if you guys were here from the early on before the hiatus, you know the exact trade I'm talking about. We had a banger on GJ, but yeah, sadly we closed it out. Was it too soon? I mean, based off of, I understood price would run up. I just didn't know it would, keep on doing this. Yeah, man. I think if anybody knew that, I mean, if I knew that beforehand, I'd full margin everything, man. Full margin everything. Yeah, it's a good formation for sure. For sure, this is a good formation. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get ready here. We close above. We're looking at this. Something like this. Yeah. Or most likely still gonna come down here. All right, so you're looking at somewhere in here. 30. Go 4.15. Okay. Let us see. Let us bow our heads and pray. Amen. Okay, 30 minutes, 4 hours. Okay, interesting. All right, looks like gold might give us a good closer as well. Potentially. Let's see. Gold. Yeah, if gold closes above after this bottom wick. Yeah, that's interesting. That'd be your vantage point right there, no? Okay. Yeah, I need a bottom wick. Yeah, I know. I mean, you've had this. I mean, look at this candle, right? It's almost reminiscent of this candle right here. All right, you came up, came back down, tap into these levels here, all right, and then you drove up. So yeah, that's what I think that's what I'm gonna wait for. I'm gonna wait for a tap into these levels here. Push up a little bit more. Come on, push. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I don't really. Okay. Let me see GJ. 4 hour flipped. Okay, we flipped. All right. Yeah, nah. I need a bottom wick. We close back in the range here or no? Sort of. Yeah, man, this is going up. I need a bottom wick though. Yeah, I need either a closer above here on the 5 or a bottom wick, or more of a bottom wick. Yeah, taking out those highs now. Yeah, I need a bottom wick. I need a bottom wick. So either we get this 5 closer above or we get the bottom wick. Let's see which one we can get, if any. This bottom wick not the best as well. 30-minute hourly. Okay, so why am I expecting the bottom wick there? Because of this. Okay, because of that. Yeah, if we can come down, create this bottom wick towards 23.26, flip, close bullish, c'est bon. C'est bueno, c'est bueno. And we cooking. Then we cooking. I know what he's doing. He's cooking. He's cooking. Yeah, GJ. Yeah, GJ just pushing, huh? DJ just pushing. Yeah, nothing much you can do here. Here's the thing. If this 5 closes above, I'm gonna take the buy as long as we don't tap into this level or we close above. Right? We either tap into that level or we close above, and I'll take a buy. But keep in mind, if you take that buy before you create a steeper bottom wick here, very high chance you're gonna be part of some drawdown. So keep that in mind if you're gonna take the trade. But yeah, let's see. I really hope if this 5 can just close without tapping into that level, that would be nice. That would be nice. This John was just waiting to go. It's like a rabid dog right on the leash, just waiting to go. Right? God damn. God damn. Come on. God damn. Damn. Okay, let's see. What is this on the? What's this? Okay, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Damn. I really wanted that vantage, man. I really wanted that vantage point. And now I need a closer above, though. Okay, this isn't really a level, is it? Because price just sort of tapped here and then kept on dropping down, yeah? Let me see, minute. What's the minute saying? Okay, never mind. Okay. Cool. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, that's not a very confident close. That's not a close I'm confident with. Yeah, I don't like that close. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of this, y'all. I'm gonna stay out of this, but you could keep on pushing up. No cap. That could keep on pushing up to fill the rest of this wick to the left. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Let's go back to gold. This DJ looks like it's already gone. Doesn't really look like, yeah, having to that level. Doesn't look like we have the entries until at least the 15-minute close here. Yeah, I'm surprised we just shot up like that. We didn't even, no bottom wick, no nothing. Not much of one anyways. Yeah, it is what it is, huh? It is what it is. That minute close above. So you close above on the minute. So yeah, if you're gonna take this off the minute, you would buy off the break of this high. Right? Off the break of that high, you would take your buys and you have a decent range up. You got about a 10 pip range going up. Yeah, it's a good bottom wick as well. So if you take a buy on the flip, well, not the flip, but on the break of the high, take a buy on the break of the high, then yeah, you got a bottom wick as well. So if this flips up again, actually, I might have a buy stop. Let me see. Hey, that's the minute though. That's the minute close. There you are. 5 close. Bullish. Okay, let's see. Those highs. Okay, we're coming down here. It's not terrible. Let's see. If we tap into the hourly levels, I'll have a buy stop. If we tap into this level, I'll have a buy stop on the flip of this candle. This 5-minute candle. I'm not expecting this hourly to flip, because this is the continuation, right? I'm not expecting the hourly to flip, but I am expecting this 4-hour level to get tapped at some point. So yeah, something like this. Okay, now some more like this. Yeah, the lows here. Might as well go 50. The lows on this one, yeah, 43.4, not bad. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna have a buy stop, but if we end up flipping, taking out those highs, I'll get into those buys. Yeah, so if we flip, if we take out those highs, I'm gonna get into the buys there. Let me see, 204.3. What? Oh, okay. Yo, I'm bugged. All right, so about 15 seconds left. Can we flip in 15 seconds? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. And that's a no. That is a negative. Okay, so we are still waiting here. We're still waiting. We are still waiting. Yeah, so now we're gonna wait for this 15-minute to close. All right, if we can get this 15-minute close or above, right, you have this wick now. That's pretty good. It's cleared the way. It's cleared the path for you. All right. I am still expecting a steeper bottom wick. So off of the 15 close, I mean, ideally you want a bottom wick towards this 4-hour level. So you want this 4-hour candle to flip, to be honest. All right, you want that 4-hour candle to flip and then flip back bullish. But as long as this 15 closes above, I'll look to get the buys once we see a bottom wick. Yeah, still the same sell stops though. Yeah, still the same stops. Not sell stops, sorry. Stop loss. Hey. So 4.2, is that the same? Nope. 204.2 is down here. Okay, I mean, interesting closure. It looks like we're gonna close bullish on the 15 on gold. Okay, have you tapped? So you didn't quite tap into this level though. What is that level based off again? Forget. It's based off of these levels here, no? All of these levels here. Okay, so if you were gonna create a bottom wick, it would be to these levels. Yeah, didn't quite tap it though. Oh yeah, it's based off of this. Cool. Didn't quite tap that. Tap that. Get on the floor and that. Okay. The most ideal position here would be this 15 closer. All right, this 15 closer above. So this closer, 15-minute closer above, bottom wick towards this level, taking out these lows, we get in on the flip. So I'm like this. All right, this is a possibility. This is a possibility. Got about an 11 pip vantage point here. It's not terrible. Not terrible. High chance of getting stopped out, break even. But it's not terrible. We pushing. Last second push. Almighty push. Last second push. All right, let's lock in with GJ real quick. Lock in with GJ real quick. We're coming back down. Okay, not the best close. Okay, close respected. Okay, what's the hourly doing right now? Okay, looks like you might come down, flip, or steep bottom wick. Yeah, no entries right now. No entries at the moment. No entries at the moment. No entries right now. Let me see. I mean, gold coming down to take out these lows. Or not these lows. Gold coming down to this level. Okay. So potentially you could create this bottom wick that we were looking for, right? But I would have preferred that we close above on the 15. We're still closing bullish though, so that's, I mean, that's decent, I guess. That's decent. Yeah, you do have this level here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna, oh yeah, we have news at 9:30. I almost forgot. We got a speech at 9:30. We do have a speech at 9:30. Yeah, I might hop off right now, to be honest, because I'm not really trying to trade the speech or trade during the speech. What is the Fed? What is the speech anyways? What the FOMC? What is the speech? Is it Bloomberg or something? One sec, y'all. Let me see what's going on here. Put that on mute. Actually, yeah, actually, put this back. This on mute. Fed is required to optimize low. You know, every time I go into the like this Bloomberg, when they're having speeches and all that, when I go to their channel and I look at their live feed, right, the comments, the comments on the live feed, bro, I feel so dumb, man. Cause people they using jargons, like jargons. Okay, so we tapped into the, oh man, yeah, that's unfortunate. So this is the bottom wick we wanted. This is the bottom wick we wanted. But we're 15 minutes away from news. To be honest with you, if this candle flips, I'll get in. If this candle flips, I'll take this trade. Okay, hold up, one sec. One sec. Let me just check my basis here. Let's see, 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour did that. Boom. So if I'm not coming down here again, so those are my lows. So it's this right here, 30. So might as well put it below the hourly levels right there. Okay, let me see what this is. 2317 point. Okay, so hold up, one sec. I'm not in anything yet. Give me a second. Eesh. Yeah, that John going too fast, man. Hold up, bro. Yeah. Hold up, brother. Hold up. How far are we going? Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah, we going too far. We going way too far. Yeah, I be slow with it, man. I'm slow with it. Yeah, but I mean, right there, I would have gone break even because look at the closer. Close no top wick, opened with a top wick. We're coming back down. Yeah, right there, I would have closed. I would have closed full or gone break even. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we got news now. So news in 10. News in 10. But this is the bottom wick we needed though. So if news is in our favor, that's the issue with speeches though, right? Speeches sort of, you know, it's not just like wait for the first 5-minute closers. Speeches usually carry over, no? Usually carry through, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna sit on our hands here until news. Yeah, looks like we sitting on our hands here until news. Yeah, gold coming up. Gold pushing up here. Yeah, this would have been nice. This would have been nice. But again, it wouldn't have mattered. I'm pretty sure it would have gotten taken out. Well, no, I mean, if spreads were decent, we would have still been in this. Cause our entry was the flip. What was this 5-minute flip? And I die for you. Suddenly I feel all. Yeah, about 7 minutes left. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me just. We're gonna wait for news here. Gonna wait for news in about a few minutes. Gonna wait for news. Let me see, where's my joint? Yeah, the way these both pairs are looking, well, it's speech, right? So I can't really say the markets are preparing for the move. So it's a speech, so I don't know. But I will be back. I will be back. Yeah, good things are happening here. Can't do nothing about it though. We got news. All right, be right back. All right, we back. So we got the speech in full effect. We got the speech in full effect. For 30 minutes on GJ, close respecting. So not much here on the 30. If we were to take these buys, we're gonna need a 5-minute close or above minimum. As for gold, let's see, 30. Yeah, not much. I don't really have. Yeah, I don't really have anything on gold, to be honest with you. Because now, I mean, we've made the bottom wick, right? We've made the bottom wick I needed for this 4 hour to continue to drive up, right? We've made that bottom wick. Now it's a matter of, you know, actually driving up, man. Let me see, go GJ. Let's see how this 5 closes. I don't know this news. I'm not sure what this news is, man. Is it not? Do we not have news? Oh. So yeah, they are talking. All right, they are talking. Okay. Okay, this 5 is about to close bullish. GJ's 5 on GJ. Yeah, yeah, nothing much standing out to me right now. Nothing much standing out to me. I think we're most likely gonna wait for the 10 o'clock news. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have the bottom wick I need on gold. I do have the bottom wick already. Okay, this 5 is about to close. Looks like we're gonna close bullish on the 5 there. GJ, same thing actually. Okay. This is how legends are made. Okay. 15 came down, took out those lows. Hourly still coming for a flip. So is the 4. Create a steeper bottom wick. 80K. Alright, so most likely here. Most likely, and we might miss the move because of it, but I think I'm gonna wait for 10 o'clock. I'm gonna wait for the news at 10. Yeah, you have this 5-minute closure here on gold as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 5 minutes for. Yeah, I think we're gonna fill this range on the 4 hour, of course. I do think we're gonna fill that range up. I do think we're gonna fill that range, but yeah, nothing. Yeah, nah. I got nothing quite yet, nothing quite yet. So with that being said, I'm gonna hop off stream. I'm gonna hop off the stream right here because we'll just be waiting, right? We'll just be waiting till 10. I'll see what happens at 10. You know, I'll try and see if I can take a move at that time, but you know, for now, that's gonna be it for the stream. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow, same time, same place, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, appreciate y'all for tuning in, and peace.